Destiny 2 Law. Marasenna. Brephos 1. The woman sits on a ledge that overhangs infinity. She looks down and kicks her legs. The stars shine bright here because the sun is only fractionally brighter than the rest of them. Sol lies almost perfectly below her. Of course, up and down are defined only by the thrust axis of Yangli Wei. Upward, the black umbrella of the shield and the matter storage, and the dock ships which make the Yangli Wei not just a mothership, but an entire travelling fleet. Down below, along the slim spine of the ship, the shielded bulb of the engine grows invisibly infrared. If she slips off this ledge, she will fall down the ship's length at 1/3 of an Earth gravity, not because there is anything pulling her, but because the ship is pulling away. Yangli Wei is accelerating, slowly but inexorably, toward the stars. She is of no single race or ancestry, and the light on her skin is the colour of starlight. She drifts up with her suit tinted clear so she can soak it up. She was 19 years and 9 months old at the moment the ship began its transstellar injection burn. Although this is true only if you count by the calendar of a planet she has barely visited but will always love. She thinks you cannot help but love Earth if you grow up in space. You love Earth the way all adolescents secretly adore 2-century-old video of Nai and Yay dancing on New Year's Eve. Earth does not ask too much. The colonies are demanding parents, but Earth is like a chill old grandam, simmering in weird art and weirder ideas, enthroned upon ecology older than human time. Earth was the first terraformed world. Life made Earth livable. She is going with Yangli Wei and the rest of Project Amrita to make new worlds. She came because she saw an omen in a man's death. She was on EVA with him, repairing a jammed radiator fin on an uncrewed Jovian platform. They worked in companionable silence, listening to the howl of the Jovian magnetosphere when it happened. A frozen rabbit embryo came out of deep space at 40 kilometers per second and went through his faceplate. The rabbit must have been spilled in a biocontainer accident far from the sun to plunge back inward like a comet. Immediately afterward, for reasons very clear to her, because she has always had a sense for the meaning of things, reasons very difficult to explain to others, because she has always felt this sense was secret, she asked her mother if the family could travel with Project Amrita. Amrita, the drink that endeth drinking, the bottomless cup. It is the quest to spread far beyond the solar system, and to end human dependence on the traveller. It calls to those who see humanity as a cocoon, an instar, a form ready to be shed. She is an auterge third class, a self-motivating subsystem of the ship's inclusive ecology, a term that spans technology, biology, and behaviour, all of which must be maintained for the mission to succeed. Her task is to locate problems and report them to an auterge second class, who will give her the tools she needs to repair them. But she never speaks to her second. She never tells anyone about the problems she finds. Instead, she fixes them herself. Her work has therefore assumed a magical quality. She appears where there is trouble, and shortly afterward, the trouble goes away. People have begun to leave gifts for her. Some of these gifts are questions. She answers the questions with a quiet confidence some would argue she has not earned. She knows she sees more of their lives than they see of hers, and that this mystery, this seeing without being seen, grants her a kind of power that is like wisdom. She lives outside the ship, suited and cocooned in a layer of cytogel which keeps her surgically clean. She misses the wild zero-gravity fashions of her upbringing, clothed like drifting jellyfish that squirm away from snags, self-correcting darts in the fabric, silk like cool spilled alcohol. She misses the sense of oil and sweat on her skin, for the suit leaves her so clean that she feels skinned raw. Still, she stays out here because she wants to feel the changing taste of starlight as the universe ahead blue shifts. As Yangli Wei accelerates towards light speed, it moves faster and faster into the light coming from ahead. If light were like dust, it would strike Yang faster, but light can never change speed, so it gains energy instead. Red light is low energy, and blue-violet light is high energy, so the universe becomes blue. Even now, the very tip of the visual spectrum, violet-blue light, is shifting up into invisible ultraviolet, the colour of speed, the colour of future.